Alright, welcome to those who have been to my channel before. I am Agent Chin. For those who might know me, I am the Shadow Fredbearer, for which some of you have seen with the Dark Star Saber. Now, currently we have a podcast here, which, yes, with the way it is, it's going to be a little weird, but that's how progress works. Currently with me today, here on vrchat, we have here Little Mistress. Would you like to state your name for the audience?
Hello, I'm Ned. Nice to meet y'all. Hope you have a good one.
Alrighty. Next, we have you from Warhammer. How would you like to be called?
Reaper. I prefer to be called Reaper.
Alright, we got Reaper. We got...
Hello, my name is Damien. I am a growing YouTuber and Twitch streamer. You can find me at Damien the Fox on YouTube and Damien _the_ Fox on Twitch. I hope to be bringing some good topics to everyone viewing this in the future.
Alright. And then, the littlest one.
I am both, whatever you want to call it, but I'm over is here.
Alright. That's normal. Alright. What was the first ever bar that I know of to be out and about since vrchat's release since 2014?
I have no idea. I've only been around
no
for about
idea.
a year in VR.
Alright, so during the
I've only
time
been
there
around for,
have
like,
not been a lot
15
of bars at the time. Barely even a drop. So even during the time since 2019, they ended up having to go, roughly around the time when the Great Pug came about. But this was before VRChat was compensating for Quest at the time. It was all PC, with like the Rift still out and about, having its trial, all the sorts, until that competition ended around like near end of 2020. But the Great Pug was the first bar to ever be made during the time, even before the first courtroom was ever made. Because what the Great Pug was a world for PC people to gather around, drink, joke, have fun, and yes, get away from children. But that was during the year where most of us adults, in hearsay, or in oath, was more active at the time. Hell, I've even tried to categorize where, what eras we're in VRChat. Because we went from the PC era to the Quest era, which all of us loved, most of us, which y'all can agree with me or not, right now if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was not on too much back then. I didn't have like my own VR headset, but I used to play on like a friend's PC every now and then. So I was aware of it around the time. I just didn't have too much involvement because I was never on the game too long.
Right. But then, we were actually at a mod era at the time. Did y'all ever know that?
Yeah, no, I my hair. Okay. Yeah, no, the mod era kind of went on for quite a while because it was
Almost
only
5
until I
to
think it was like
6
23.
months. is
Wasn't
when
it until like late 2023, like mid 24, that VRChat actually pushed down on the mods?
Less than. It was during the year of 2021 when they still had the mods, probably less than up to 2020, before they had the anti-cheat system, to where during the time they were cooperating with Melonloader, if anyone knows what that is.
No,
Yeah, I do.
but he
So
does.
for
I'm
those
gonna show
who
your
don't
thoughts on that.
know, to get a fill-in, Melonloader was a add-on asset for VRChat, to where it's like the asset I have with VRCX, where it's just a simple search engine, like search avatars, search users, all the sorts. What it did for extra though is that if you had a login and you know how to get in, it will give you the same during the time. It will give you the same avatar search. It will give you the same access, but the extra thing that it did give was enhancing your speed and having the ability to fly. Now this was before the time GoGoLoco actually took this into consideration with the dash ability that they added to their GoGoLoco on GoGoLoco Flight. But what was fun with it,
Mm.
with melon loaders, is that you can just freely fly. If you had like a person that had like an avatar with like a basic chair for a hand, you can just sit on it and they can just fly you in like Mark 5 anywhere. And this was like what I did in like My Hero Academia time, when I just like act like the character of Hawk and I'm like, hey, how you going? It's nice to meet you. I'm Hawks, and it'd just be a fun joke to get with, because it would just be fun.
Yeah, I had experiences.
Mhm.
I had experiences with people doing that a lot in Black Cat, like, because I think it was because it was around when COVID was like still going around.
Oh yeah.
And I remember because people were really, really active on this game, like during lockdown, because there was just nothing else to do. You couldn't really, if you were working, you had to work from home, but because people weren't working too much, you just get online and you'd socialize. And I will admit, like, while COVID was obviously a bad thing, and I don't, I'm not supporting that or whatever, I will say it was a nice time because a lot of people got to meet new friends, new, faces, stuff like that. And it was very nice. But yeah, while that stuff was going around, I was obviously doing a bunch of stuff in Black Cat, and I'd see people just zipping up through the ceiling and just flying around outside of the windows.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be normal with melon loader half the time, because if you know there's not a collider for the roof, that's what some people took as an advantage, to where they could just pop in through the roof and just kind of go, whee!
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
that.
The trailers for this game now are all rose-tinted glasses. Never take the trailers for this or like the update videos that get posted to the official vrchat YouTube channel. Never take them with like truthful eyes. Always see them with rose-tinted glasses. Because no, that's not how it is.
When you see a game, they're
Yeah,
only,
they do not
like,
have the
compliment-
feral in it.
Yeah, when you see a game video or an advertisement for a game, viewer expression. When it comes to online VR, don't take it literal. It is advertisement. They're trying to show what it offers, like interaction, effects, people you can chat with. Don't take it as it's a free, simple game that's like Florida's Healthline. It is almost complete zero.
It's trying to gaslight you.
Basically, it is, again, it's like Florida's healthcare. We have none. Anyways.
Well, I don't live in Florida. I wouldn't know.
I did.
So,
Not
but
to
I
say it
you
isn't,
get
like-
free healthcare.
Have its good experiences and such like that. It's just you gotta be a little more conscious and aware of like your surroundings and what kind of
Yeah,
environment
then
you're
you
in
gotta
and what
get-
that might entail.
But
Yeah.
no, now that we're in the statement of jokes, I might as well ask, just actually add some comedy to this. What's the one joke or a pickup line you can do to a girl that actually will get someone going?
I don't know if you
Have
can
you
say
ever
that.
hit
The
one?
line that was used on me that went right over my head.
Yes. No, I actually got a good one for you. You know why I'm called Cupid?
Hmm.
I can't hit well. I can't hit well from the front. I can hit perfectly from behind.
Okay.
So you're a one
Personally,
pick shot.
personally,
it went over your head. Okay.
I don't do pickup
No,
line
you said it
jokes.
went over your head.
I personally am not fluent in those.
Okay.
When it comes to me and getting someone's attention, it is very much a case of just, if you can make them laugh, then I feel like you can to their attention. So it's not a case of, for me, it's
Yeah,
not
I
a
think
case of
I've
pickup
got one.
line jokes. It's more a case of just jokes in general. If you can make them laugh, you get their attention.
Yeah.
I think I've got a pickup line.
Oh god, let's hear it.
I'll see if it works.
Oh god.
Oof.
If it's rude, I am literally playing classical music
Hold
over.
He tosses bottles.
What's the alcohol?
Don't throw whiskey at me! Jesus!
Mine.
I ain't even told the joke yet!
He says, POV, when your parents are late at night, your father with the bag in the bathroom, just with a dad bottle of whiskey.
Right.
Good lord.
Well, hey, we got jokes now. Alright. Say the
Alright,
joke,
let's
say
hear
the
this
joke,
one.
say the joke.
Oh, okay. It's directed at me.
I'll say it to you since I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not gonna really work on
Don't
a
worry,
male.
in this room, none of us are straight.
It could?
We're as,
Have you
we're
tried?
as crooked as HD.
I dated guys before.
Okay, fair enough.
I think we all dated a guy before in our lives. Anyways.
Are you butter? Because your legs are easily spreadable.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa!
For a second, I thought you were calling me fat.
Okay, I should not do that. Oh, that. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bleep this. I'm gonna bleep this out of it. But in
No,
fairness, you
if-
could have probably taken that. You could have taken that another way as well.
Oh, yeah,
No,
absolutely,
here's the
but, like-
fun
Jesus
part.
Christ.
No, here's the fun part. With... Okay, here's what I'm gonna ask the thing. We've all seen the most popular Dragon Ball forms, from first, second, third, with GT showing the fourth, which everyone hated, to an alternate route with God, Blue, and Ultra Instinct, with possibly anything more, until they showed it with Dogma, where they showed Super Saiyan 3, and then somehow Goku growing a tail for a, pardon my language here, a period red version of Super Saiyan 4. Just all red.
Well, I haven't seen much Dragon Ball. The only Dragon Ball I saw was
So if you're wanting
a few
a short
episodes here and there
description
when I was a kid.
of like what it looks like, take the original design of GT Super Saiyan 4, but shrink it instead of growing it to original size, and have the fur, your eyes, the highlight, and hair be all red.
Alright.
And then they try to explain that it's more canon now
Like
than
your
the
Abby.
GT version. Basically. Because here's what I hate about it.
Right.
It rips off from the original design, because what they explained in the GT variant is, if you keep your tail, the Saiyan tail is the main part of your source of power. It's your sign of control. And if you can't use it to control yourself, you can't get Super Saiyan 4. Which they've explained by mastering your Super Saiyan, mastering Great Ape to go Super Saiyan Great Ape, and then altering back to Super Saiyan 4. Besides from Vegeta cheating it with a device. Now with Dogma, it's stupid. Well, in my case, it's stupid, not literal for anyone else. It's stupid for me because what he had to do for it was, oh, I'm young. Let me go Super Saiyan 3, push beyond my limits, and magically grow a tail and go Super Saiyan 4. No going to, like, giant monkey form or golden monkey. It's just straight out go, screw it, I'ma be what every man wants, covered in red strawberry, and just go Super Saiyan 4. And then, yeah, and then there's the custom forms that are out and about, which I don't think anyone's really wanting to talk about, with like custom Super Saiyan Blue 2, Blue 3, and so on and so forth. Which I'm curious if you.
Well, I couldn't really add my 2 cents to that because I haven't really seen much Dragon Ball. I only saw like a few episodes, or like whenever it was on the Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and then people have had a chance on YouTube to make custom Dragon Ball forms with high animation, and added one person I liked actually showed a high quality of like mastering the Super Saiyan Blue for Goku, but he pushed it from Super Saiyan Blue 2 to Super Saiyan Blue 3, which is his highest form, besides from Ultra Instinct, which is a technique, to Gohan having the path of Primal in a different way. We've seen his beast form in the movie, where it's like straight white hair, red eyes, and so on. Now what this YouTuber did, he got rid of all those and made a whole human variant. What he did for Gohan though was he took the primal form and turned it into a aspect of a Kai. He turned it into a definition of, if you have this power, your power will go beyond the definition of how anyone can do it. And with the form, his eyes would not change, his hair would not change, his form would not change, but his power will change when his eyes go purple to pink. that's the fun part. Because they showed this off when he did a video. I know I'm probably rambling on this, but I'll get it short. He showed this off when he did a video with Gohan Primal versus Goku Black. Because he thought at one point that he's fighting a Primal version of Goku Black. Except Goku can never get Primal. He's already on the path of God. So he cannot alter on any other path. Now when it comes to the form itself, I might as well explain it as it is. The form itself focuses more on the primal god, from how it seems. To where if you have your Azora tail and you know how to master it, you can have the power of 10,000 people on your shoulders. And beyond. And they've tried to show this off with like Cell Jr. fully grown. Where he had an alternate demonic form which was twice as strong, twice as fast, twice this power, with like key wise, and with like twice the sense of like energy. Like you can be like for a short duration, take the intelligence of one person and turn it as quick as a fly does with slow motion. He can see you lifting a single finger and he'll whack you in the back of the head in less than 5 seconds. And even then, we all know how the bio-android is. If it takes a sample of your DNA, it can copy whatever you did. And that's what it did for Cell Jr. He took Gohan's DNA, and with his master's help, he unlocked Primal Form. Which gave him yellow eyes. And I know I'm confusing you, so...
I'm also being confused. Once again, I haven't watched much Dragon Ball, so...
Well, I mean, I get this is something a person did with Xenoverse a little bit, to where he added new forms that kind of inspired more people, which I honestly liked. But then there's other forms people can actually do with it as well. Like, people have done, forms like, Legendary Super Saiyan, and added with God Key, or made it Super Saiyan 3 with a variant of God Killer and so on. Now with like Mothra, you can already tell from the game that all she does is like heal. She does spray a little bit of a pixie dust like Peter Pan, but it still gets it out.
You mean Tinkerbell?
Well, I mean, Tinkerbell and Peter Pan are basically side by side half the time. Which, fun fact in the show,
Oh, yeah,
when
fair,
Peter
fair,
Pan
fair.
takes the only female to, like, the only girl to an island full of females, I might as well ask this just to change it up a little bit. Has anyone not asked why there was not a single male on that island?
What, other than the mermaids?
No.
Breeding.
Whole extermination. of
Like
all
a breeding,
males.
that's why.
I was about to say, as my second
I was
death
right.
ritual
I was right.
sacrifice.
I was right.
Not sacrifice. Here's the fun part. Every single female... someone tried to do a theory on this, and it actually showed a little bit more sense to it. So, when Peter Pan showed off the girl to the island, right? He was the only male on that island. And everything like Tinkerbell, the mermaids, all the creatures there were just female. Or non-binary, or non-gendered. And the reason for this that the person tried to explain is because they saw them as inferior, or they believed that they didn't do much. Because we had like certain characters like Pixie, we had the mermaids, we had all this stuff, and half the time you have like characters going like, okay, what individual species in like actual D&D terms or like in fantasy do some of these characters do? We have mermaids in the island, which do what? Sing, drag men, and kill them, and drown them. We have fairies, which do what? Drug men, get them killed in scenarios, or anything else. Then we have the elves, which do what? Stay in their zone. If you do anything, they'll kill you. If you breathe on them, they kill you. If you burn a single thing of a plant, they kill you. If you even look in their direction, they'll kill you. Now, with
So
elves,
virtually impossible.
yeah, it's basically just the hunt, literally, or like a survival game. But you are literally the only thing that you cannot do. It's just a single man's instinct to do when you see like a barely clothed woman. Don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I want to look, but I don't want to look, just for the respect of her, of not having to slap me in the
Just
face.
every
10 times
gal's a
harder.
shy guy. Don't
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. But the only exception with Peter Pan is that he's the only one that actually brings people to the island. But he brought a girl, so no one's really doing stuff except for the fact that the girls are jealous. Like they go, hey, they're getting Peter Pan's attention, and they can't really do much. It's Peter Pan. Peter Pan is the only person that can actually do certain things for the island.
Are you basically saying Peter Pan was a pimp?
No, I'm saying Peter Pan's the only street boy that can actually get away with thousands of chicks.
Right.
Right.
So,
I thought you were gonna say he was the one who brought them sacrifices.
Are we not going to go on about the dark version
He
of
was
that
either a
one?
pimp or he was a
Dark
fixer.
version where it's like, oh yes, they
Right.
murdered all the men and ate the meat off them until there's like no bone or
So-
any evidence of them.
No,
I know.
I'm pretty sure he killed off
Either
all
a
the.
pimp
I'm
or
pretty sure
he's a
Peter Pan
fixer.
killed off all the creatures as well.
basically,
No, I thought it would be all the girls.
he'd go down to him.
Oh, like all the
What's
girls
with my
go
shorty?
No,
Shorties.
you want to look it up right now, Pete?
Oh, go ahead, and then you can say it out loud.
Live Google search, which
Live
I might
Google
have
search,
to put in
everyone,
the
that's-
editing.
Yep, I am actually doing it right now because my hands are gone.
Okay, here's the
If
fun
you tell
part
me
of
what
it.
you searched later, I'll do it in the editing as well. Like in a
Which
side
Peter
thing.
Pan are we talking about?
The dark version of Peter Pan.
Well, no, she's talking about the version, not like the story of it. Early, like late cartoonish one, to where they didn't do a lot of it, like a lot of high animation, where it's like you get like the cartoonish version of like Cinderella. It's like magical boola bella boola bibbidi bop. Just that kind of cartoonish looking one.
Oh,
okay.
we're on about
Yeah.
fucking Cinderella now.
Oh yeah.
Magical
Uh,
boola
in-
bella
in-
boola
in
bibbidi
post.
bobbidi.
I'm gonna be describing an image right now.
No,
I'll send it to you so you
No.
can.
no, don't be describing an image.
No, not of what they're searching.
All right.
Just
Well,
the
I know
random
he's
image.
probably gonna try and find it, but he can probably show
I'll send it-
show
I'll
us
s-
it like
I'll send it to you, and you can
Tuesday,
put it
so
into.
that way we can actually get everything prepped
I'll
for
see
another
if I can.
podcast we can talk about. That or probably meet up
Yeah.
for like a game time or something and just kind
If I'm editing this, I'm probably gonna have to split this into 2 parts.
just like one part being
On
like,
at
the
least on
actual-
my channel anyway.
There's like one part being like the jokative kind, and the other part would be like, oh hey, what's like serious
Yeah.
conversation stuff we've had. That's fine. I mean, I know when it comes to like a part.
Or
where it's,
I'll
like, you just playing a
I'll
game.
take out all the serious stuff and keep in like the jokey
Yeah, jokey
stuff,
stuff.
and then at the end of the video I will link to this on your channel, which has like the full thing.
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah.
got the image right here.
Oh god.
I'll describe it right now. You'll probably know it since I've sent you this before.
Well,
But
what
it
as I
just has a
said-
cap.
Sorry.
It just has the caption saying 1,000 miles,
Yeah, y'all
and
gotta see
it's
this.
just and it's just a load of Edgeworth miles. Miles Edgeworth.
Yep.
It says
Hmm.
Mount Edgeworth 1,000 times.
Yeah, well, it's not 1,000 times, but it's basically just full of mileage Edgeworth, and just says 1,000 miles.
I thought of miles.
Right,
Alright.
I've got it
Well-
up. Oh,
Alright,
I
well,
just realised
save
my
it for
phone's
like Tuesday, so that way we can
Yeah.
actually try to wrap it up because it's like 11:57 right now. Alright. But yeah, as I
Alright.
said, I am Agent or Shadow Fredbear, if y'all want to call it as that is. We got Nez, Damien, Reaper, and we also have the little pet of the and then we got the little pet of the room of Stolas. So, alright, I'll see you on
Little
Tuesday,
fire breather
so that
starter
way
here.
we can get it done. So as it is, I'll say
Fun
it again.
thing?
We have
One
the...
thing I'm thinking.
That
I'm
hurt.
thinking next cast I might show people in the YouTube audience the skin, well not the skin, the avatar, sorry, that I got made of my YouTube character. Now everyone
that'd be
here
cool.
probably already knows that,
Yeah.
but my YouTube audience doesn't. So
Alright.
fun times.
Alright, but yeah, as I said, to give up a good shout off, we got the beautiful demoness Nezu, we got the pet of the group. Yeah, we got the little pet of the group, which again, what did you want to be called again?
Stolas.
Yeah, Stolas, the little arsonist, the pet of the group. We got anime movie star here. No, I'm kidding. We got the anime fan here of Damien, and we got Warhammer veteran, aka a little bit of a voice actor for Herbert here, Reaper. And then you got me, Shadow Fredbear for YouTube. With
Goodbye, everyone.
And then we have me, Shadow Fredbear. And also, real quick, before we get off, don't forget to like, subscribe. We're almost at 50 subscribers, so if we do, I'll try to do something special. And if not, oh well, I'll thank you for the 50 subscribers. Right, this is Agent, signing off. Y'all can say y'all go bye.
Y'all have a good one.
Adios, amigos.